All right, it's Sunday night here. Got a quick message for you. It came from a verse that I heard in church that kind of hit me in a different way or different context than what the actual message itself was during the sermon. But the verse is Luke chapter 4, verse 24. I tell you the truth, no prophet will be accepted in his own hometown. And how that applies to what I am going to explain to you, I guess, is as we grow, as we become a better version of ourselves, we have a tendency to kind of preach, for lack of a better way to describe it, um, a new way of existence because of what we're experiencing. And honestly, the people who are the most detached from us gain the most from us in the beginning because they don't know the old you. They don't have a story of what you used to be. They haven't seen the past and all these other things that create a definition of in their mind as to what you were before. So what you say to these new people ultimately is better taken. It's taken in a new context versus the old people take what you say in an old context and it does not allow them to actually hear what it is that you mean from what it is that you say and based upon who you are then at that point. Who you are is what creates the new meaning. They don't see that. And even in Jesus' case, he let his actions speak louder than his words at that point because the people in his own hometown knew him as a kid, knew him as just another member of society. And when he stepped into his own, they viewed him as that kid. That was the definition they had for him before. So for him to overcome that, he couldn't just preach it, he had to do it. And that's kind of where I go back to. So these people in your life that have a hard time understanding, recognizing, and really accepting who you've become, the new you that you've become, give them time. They will come around and be an example of who that is, set a new standard for who that is, so that way they can see that version of you, and then that they can resonate with that. And honestly, at the end of the day, you make much greater impact in their life by practicing what you preach.